3, 2, 1. Viskas pabrango.
Nepriklausomybei buvo, atėjo mūsų tas litas, tokio stabilumo davė.
Nesavas tas euras
Kol kas. Dėl įtampos dėl gąsdinimo.
Bet koks valiutos pasikeitimas yra žala, yra praradimas žmogui. Valstybė tai niekada nejunta.
Man nesitikėjo, kad vis tik mes jau iki galo čia atitikom ir tikrai įvesta eurą.
It is a historic New Year's Eve in Vilnius, capital of Lithuania. Following Estonia and Latvia, Lithuania is the last of the Baltics to adopt the euro. Lithuania drops its national currency litas and joins the eurozone at uncertain times. The International Monetary Fund slashed eurozone's growth prospects for 2015 and warned about another recession. But Lithuanian experts say it was a now or never decision. Lithuania had to get in now as its inflation has slowed within the required limits. 9 years ago, Lithuania became the first country in the European Union to be refused entry to the Eurozone because it missed the 2.6% Eurozone inflation benchmark just by 0.1%.
Regarding inflation, you have to find exact momentum.
According to politicians, with the euro, Lithuania will be able to borrow more cheaply. It will also have insurance for a rainy day by paying 600 million euros annual contribution to the European Stability Mechanism. We visited 3 Lithuanian families as they prepared for the euro in December. We're back in March to see the changes the euro has brought to the nation, which has already experienced 4 currency changes during its 25 years of independence from the Soviet Union. Meet Donatas Paporėlis, a 75-year-old pensioner from Vilnius. An active member of the senior dance group, Mr. Paporėlis is a true euro optimist.
Apsaugą didesnę jausime ir mūsų turistai geriau jausis išvykę Europą. Žodžiu, taip vieningesni būsim.
Mr. Paporėlis is now shopping for Easter. His monthly pension is 320 euros. The average pension in Lithuania is about 250 euros, which, after utility costs, food and medicine, puts a lot of seniors on the verge of poverty. The euro brought more unwelcome change.
Ten, kur litas kainavo, tai dabar ant greitųjų tau pasakys 1 euras.
1 euro equals 3.45 litas. Statistics Lithuania, which monitors whether prices of 100 common goods increased with the introduction of euro, as it happened in Estonia and Latvia, says they don't yet observe a trend of things getting more expensive. This family of 5, with a newborn on the way and some unexpected expenses, is mostly worried on how to stretch their monthly 1,500 euros budget, be it in litas or euros.
Visi mūsų pinigai, ką mes uždirbame, juos iš karto išleidžiam arba sudedam į ūkį kažkur, tai pas mus ten tokių pinigų, kad ten sąskaitose būtų, tai nelabai yra. Dėl to ten infliacijos kažkokios, ar ten dėl tų daiktų pabrangimo, ar pinigų nuvertėjimo, tai pas mus tokių dalykų buvo neaktualu mums.
The Kazenai noticed that prices of services have gone up for sure. Even the oldest Žygimantas now gets 1 euro, which is 3.45 litas for school lunch. Before, he'd get no more than 3 litas.
Būreliai irgi yra papalinti į didesnę pusę. Tai buvo, sakykime, buvo už mergaitės būrelis 100 litų, dabar 30 eurų. Tai jau yra virš 100 litų.
By law, for any unmotivated price increase, the businesses may be fined almost 3,000 euros or even lose the license. Even though there have been hundreds of violations reported, nobody has been fined. Small business owner Ilona Burdulienė takes us to the market in the 6th biggest city, Marijampolė, where she sells slippers and blouses. On a good day, she barely makes 60 euros, which has to feed her family, pay for a trading place, and buy goods. She's upset about how the Lithuanian government handled the preparation for the euro.
Dabar jis įtampoja, tokiam nerime, gazdinimą čia tos baudos bus, pas mus kažkaip viskas labai priimta gazdinimu. O tas yra labai blogai, o žmonės jie jautrus.
After 3 months, there are no more tears. Not much joy either. According to the Lithuanian Small Businessmen and Traders Association, since the euro introduction, similar markets as Mrs. Burduliene's all over the country are getting half the business they used to, because people now shop in Poland. General sales tax is lower there.
O žmonės važiuoja maisto produktų, kadangi viskas daug pigiau, tuo pačiu apsiperka ir pramoniniam prekėm.
Yet experts celebrate the euro as the biggest victory of Lithuania. The country has never been able to borrow as cheaply as it borrows today.
In 2009 and 2010, for a long period, government borrowed at around 10% of annual interest, which was huge because of the crisis. But even after the situation has stabilized and the economy has started growing, roughly 1 year ago, long-term debt interest rate was around 3%. Now, 10-year government bond yields are below 1%.
But London-based economist Philip Booth says Lithuania lost control over its financial fate. He is sure the Eurozone is headed back to another big crisis, and Lithuania should have followed Poland's lead and waited to join the Eurozone.
I don't think the collapse of the Eurozone in the medium term is the most likely outcome, but the probability is high enough to be very concerned. One possibility is an orderly exit of a country such as Greece or other countries which may in the near future get into trouble.
Lithuanians share this worry over the future of the Eurozone, but for such a small economy, adopting the euro simply meant finishing what was started in 2002, when the litas was pegged to the euro.
I do not see big difference between to have a very strong tie with Titanic and to be into Titanic.
Whether Lithuania will sink together with the euro Titanic or get through another euro crisis is for the politicians to handle. In the meantime, Mr. Paporėlis, the Kasdienai, and Mrs. Burdulienė are trying to make the euro part of their Lithuanian identity.